In this section, we will explain what Twitter accused Microsoft of doing with its data and why it is a breach of trust and privacy. Twitter is a social media platform that allows users to post short messages called tweets. Twitter has a large and valuable database of tweets that can be used for various purposes, such as research, analysis, advertising, and artificial intelligence, AI. Microsoft is a tech giant that develops software, hardware, and cloud services. Microsoft also has a stake in OpenAI, a startup that creates AI systems using large amounts of data, including tweets. Twitter and Microsoft have an agreement that allows Microsoft to access Twitter's data for certain purposes and under certain conditions. However, Twitter claims that Microsoft has violated this agreement in several ways. According to a letter sent by Twitter's lawyer to Microsoft CEO on May 18, 2023, Twitter accuses Microsoft of improperly using more Twitter data than it was supposed to, sharing the Twitter data with government agencies without permission, using the Twitter data to train its AI technologies without paying for it, refusing to pay for access to Twitter's data, and removing Twitter from its advertising platform. Twitter says that these actions are a breach of trust and privacy because they violate the terms and conditions of the data agreement, exploit the personal and public information of Twitter users, undermine the value and quality of Twitter's data, harm Twitter's reputation and business interests, pose ethical and legal risks for both parties. Twitter demands an audit from Microsoft to investigate the extent and impact of the alleged misuse of its data. Twitter also hints at possible legal action against Microsoft if the issue is not resolved. This is a summary of what Twitter accused Microsoft of doing with its data and why it is a breach of trust and privacy. In the next section, we will discuss how Microsoft responded to these accusations and what are the implications for the future of AI. Microsoft's alleged misuse of Twitter's data could have far-reaching consequences for both companies and the social media industry as a whole. Here are some of the potential impacts. For Twitter's users, Microsoft's actions could pose a threat to their privacy and security. Microsoft may have shared Twitter data with government agencies without permission, which could expose users to surveillance or censorship. Microsoft may have also used Twitter data to train its artificial intelligence technologies, such as ChatGPT, which could create realistic but misleading content based on users' tweets. This could undermine users' trust in the authenticity and quality of information on Twitter. For Twitter's advertisers and partners, Microsoft's actions could affect their business performance and reputation. Microsoft may have used more Twitter data than it was supposed to, which could give it an unfair advantage over other advertisers and platforms that rely on Twitter data. Microsoft may have also violated an agreement over its data usage, which could damage its relationship with Twitter and lead to legal disputes or sanctions. This could hurt Microsoft's credibility and influence in the online advertising market. For the social media industry as a whole, Microsoft's actions could spark a broader debate over the ownership and regulation of data. Twitter and other social media platforms generate massive amounts of data from their users, which they often sell or share with third parties for various purposes. However, there are ethical and legal questions about how this data is collected, used, and protected. Microsoft's alleged misuse of Twitter data could raise awareness and concern among users, regulators, and competitors about the potential risks and harms of data exploitation. This could prompt more scrutiny and demand for transparency and accountability from social media companies and their data partners.